Come on, let's see what the chicken's like. Oh, the chicken is so moist. Look at that. Oh yeah. Hi everyone, welcome to Backyard Chef. I'm Rick. Today, a simple cook. I mean, when I say simple, the hardest thing is making the sauce, and the sauce is only a pan sauce. It's easy, it's tasty, it's absolutely delicious. I've got a couple of chicken breasts. Now you can use up to 4 chicken breasts with this recipe, not a problem. It's easy to come together. I've got some fantastic asparagus. That looks super, and we'll just give that a trim in. I've got some garlic, I've got Dijon mustard, honey, olive oil, a bit of thyme, salt and pepper. So, you know, up to you, how much garlic, how you mince it. We're going to split this actually. I want a little bit for the sauce and I want a little bit for the marinade. So just mince up your garlic any which way you normally do with a mincer or a knife. Small, as big as you like. And don't forget, you can always squash it with your knife and you get that lovely minced garlic. Right, we want a little bit in one and we want about 2/3 in the other. Because 2/3 are going to go for the marinade and 1 is going to go for the sauce. Round about that. Grab your asparagus, go for the woody end. Now what they say is you just feel it like that, and where it can split, like there, that's the woody end you don't want. Okay, so working on that theory, we're going to cut everything to about that size. So nothing hard about this one. We need to clear away the asparagus. So what we'll do, we'll dress it up now and it's ready to go. So we've got some asparagus in that tub there, look. A little bit of olive oil, a tiny bit of salt, a little bit of black pepper, and a little one of those. Now we could put it all in this tub actually, but I was going to put it on a tray. I'll make my mind up in a minute. Okay, one side. Okay, we got a bowl, and what we're going to do is knock up a little bit of a marinade actually. Want a little bit of marinade to go over our chicken, but what we'll do, we'll keep a little bit back and marinate the chicken, keep a little bit back, then we roast it, we baste some on. So we might as well go in there with our garlic. We want about 4 tablespoons of honey. So that's about 1, 2, 3, 4, somewhere around about there. Oh, about 3 tablespoons of Dijon mustard. 1, 2, 3. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of thyme, and we want to give that a mix up. Now that is going to be our marinade. Okay, we want to reserve a couple of tablespoons in there. That's going to be our glaze over the top of the chicken. The rest wants to go on our chicken, so take your chicken in a bag. In a bag's easier. And we're just going to put our marinade in there. So zip up your Ziploc and rub your chicken round with all that marinade. That's it. That stays marinating up to 4 hours. If you want to do it overnight, that's brilliant. There you go. Okay, that's been sat there a good 4 hours. I want to take a tray with some parchment paper. Now you don't have to do it this way, but what I'm going to do is set the chicken off and put all the asparagus on the same tray. So like I say, nothing's hard about this whatsoever. So either get some tongs or get your hand in. Chicken on there. Beautiful. Okay, there's our chicken breast. Make sure your oven's on 200 C, 400F. Whack that in the oven. That's going in for about 10 minutes. 10 to 15 minutes tops, no more. We're going to put the asparagus around here and carry on. Okay, when you've had your time, let's have that out of there. So it's a straightforward one on there with your asparagus. Now try and get it out a little bit so it's not all piled up, and what we're going to do is bunch it up afterwards. We'll bunch it up afterwards because we're going to put some Parmesan on. So back in, come on. So that's going to give us time to knock up a quick sauce. So as per usual with my sauces, in there a little bit of butter. Want a little flame on, we don't have to go too crackers with this. In there, our garlic. Straight on top of that butter. Now it's not much of a cook on this, we're just taking out the rawness of the garlic. Little stir around. Bit of Dijon mustard. What about a tablespoon? Let's bring that in. A little bit of honey. About a tablespoon. A little bit of pepper. Not bothered about salt. Salt's in the Dijon, so we get that in there. Want to go in there with some chicken stock. Turn it down and in with some cream. Nice and steady, just bring that back up to temperature. Nice little warming through. Now you give it a taste test if you so wish, and season to how you want. I've gone in with a little bit of pepper, look. It's a nice little bring it up to temperature, and then that'll be our sauce done. We'll probably squeeze in a little bit of lemon actually. So you can cook and thicken as much as you like. I'm going to just squeeze a little bit of lemon in there for brightness. So give it a quick taste test. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So just thicken it to how you want, and then we just need to take care of our chicken and our asparagus. The chicken's looking absolutely fabulous in there, but you know we kept a little bit of sauce, marinade. Let's have that out of there. So it's nice and straightforward. Our chicken's doing very nicely there, look, and we can just glaze over the top with some of that marinade that we reserved. So get that back in the oven for about 3 minutes, 3 or 4 minutes. And then we bring it out and bunch up the asparagus. Okay, and it's back out again. So all we're doing now is bringing the asparagus together. Just bring it together in a nice little clump. Parmesan on there. We're going to melt that on the top of that asparagus, and that's going to give us a super duper flavour. Back in the oven a couple of minutes and we serve up. Come on there, some of our sauce, bit of mash on there, give it a little squidge down on there, half on the mash, half in the sauce, and take our asparagus on there, a little bit of our sauce, a little bit of green stuff on there, a little bit of parsley, for me a little bit of black pepper. So there you are, that's our honey mustard chicken, roasted asparagus with parmesan, and we've got a honey mustard cream sauce served on mashed potato. Look at that. Come on. Come on, we are in. Look at that glaze on there, sticky honey glaze. Come on, let's see what the chicken's like. Oh, the chicken is so moist. Look, 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 look at that. Oh yeah. Oh, that is delicious. Oh wow. Oh, I love that. That glaze has finished it off. That glaze has topped it. It's got that honey sweetness. Oh, look at the chicken. Look at that chicken. That is absolutely gorgeous. Oh man, what a fabulous dinner. Our mustard sauce is delicious as well. And I suppose we've got to try the asparagus. A bit of veggie with the parmesan. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know, parmesan, the saltiness of the parmesan goes really well with asparagus. So there you go, that's a fantastic meal, you know, so full of flavour. That's our honey mustard roasted chicken, parmesan asparagus. We've got a nice creamy mustard sauce. It's off the charts. It's delicious. If you like what we're doing, big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell. We'll catch you in the next video. That chicken is perfect.